Oh wow, it's 11.
What is Frutiger Aero? Well, I'm glad no one asked. Frutiger Aero is a mid-2000s design style. You find it a lot in like the Nintendo Wii. Any technology during the 2000s because it's nice and shiny and pretty, and it's characterized by a few things. You know, this glossy texture, there's a lot of effort put into it. Bubbles, clouds, skies, tropical fish, aeroglass, abstract tech, anything that's a bit of humanism and naturalism to it. And lots of green and back end blue. The famous example of a Frutiger Aero image everyone enjoys. Just to emphasize this a little bit, I think we all know how it feels to spread misinformation. Frutiger Aero. So, a brief history. The term Frutiger Aero was coined in 2007 by Sophie Lee in a documentation about design theory in the 2000s or whatever. Big up Sophie Lee. With Frutiger, or some people pronounce it as Frutiger, I don't know which one the correct one is, don't ask me. Taken from Adrian Frutiger, we have a beautiful TikTok edit made by yours truly, of the man himself. And he created the Frutiger font. And Aero was taken from the Windows Aero theme available on Windows Vista. What's the Frutiger font? You're looking at it. Ooh, ah. Pretty. Very nice font. Thank you, that's good. Frutiger Aero had its first technical pinches of appearance in 2001 with the release of Windows XP and Apple OS X. Now, the famous wallpaper, Windows Plus, the blues, the greens, the naturalism, the nature that wants to go outside and touch things, and Apple's introduction of skeuomorphic design, which is when a thing in digital thing looks like real thing. So, for example, do you remember the compass app that it used to look like an actual compass when you opened it? That's skeuomorphism. Just to make it simple. And those are the very beginnings. One could say the grandfathers of Frutiger Aero. But slowly, it gained traction, you know, with the release of 7th gen consoles. I'm sure some of you fondly remember the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox 360, personal favorite of mine back in the day, and PlayStation 3. You know, the release of the first ever iPhone, which changed history, as everyone knows, you know. That was very beginnings of Frutiger Aero. Now, why is Frutiger Aero so cool and sexy and swag and all of that? I missed, no, go back in time. I fumbled the bag. Go back. Okay, we're good. Technical difficulty. So, Frutiger Aero is really cool because I think it combines some of the best parts of technology and the best parts of humanity. It has a bit of hope to it. Frutiger Aero has a sign of, you know, the good that technology can bring to the world, the clean glossiness, the convenience, the aspirations of humanity, and also bringing in nature a bit, reminding ourselves of our roots. Grass, literally touching grass, the trees, the blue skies. Think about it. Imagine living in a world, the Frutiger Aero world, where you go to, you know, the store and it looks like this. And it's clear and bright, and it's not just greys and whites and boring minimalism corporate art. Imagine going to work for the day and you look outside, it's a beautiful day and there's green and everything reminds you the world is beautiful. You know, you go to step on a train, there's actually personality to it, not just this is the next line too. Everything has character and charm, even if it's corporate, there's something beautiful about it. And I think Frutiger Aero personally brings me back to a simpler time where I'd wake up on a Sunday morning, you'd hear the pigeons go, and I'd crawl onto the XP computer and I'd browse games and play things and explore the world, and life looked like this.
Oh my god.
You play with your Teos in Sonic Adventure 2. You play Adventure Quest if you're a bit of a nerd. You know, Neopets if you're that kind of person. Guy Online if you're that kind of fucking nerd. The OG from Penguin. There's something special, I think, about a world in which there used to be both a joy for the future and technology at the same time, and a space made for children as well to be safe. And I think Frutiger Aero brings me back to that time where the internet was less scary.
Yeah.
It's oh shut up, computer. You're too late. You're running the emotional speech. You know, I would wake up to scenes like this. Fuck it, we're playing sport today, and that was the most concern. Whether I'd have my silly little goofy creature happen. You know, I think Frutiger Aero brings us back to a time where the world physically seemed brighter. You see a lot of TikTok filters where I'm like, oh, the world used to look like this as a kid and it's saturated and stuff. And I think to a degree that's true. We used to, I guess, have more focus on the world itself. And I know we're saying that from a very biased opinion. When you're kids, you don't know the economy, you don't know all the political stuff happening at the time. But, you know, there's just something, you know, lovely about how the world used to be. The kind of things I used to experience as a kid. You know, just a mix of being chronically online and also enjoying the outdoors.
Oh
There's
no.
something about Frutiger Aero that makes you feel yourself. You know, it brings you back to a good time, I think. You know? It just used to be a good time, I think. Frutiger Aero brings people back to, I guess, happiness. Childhood happiness.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You gotta be careful with that shit. Anyways,
Oh, no.
that was a bit weird, wasn't it? Anyways, which Frutiger Aero subgenre are you?
Oh.
Ooh, there's a whole family. It's really interesting how there's different sort of aesthetics that go into Frutiger Aero. It's really interesting how there's like there's like more fish-based stuff, more corporate-based stuff, more gamer-based stuff. It's really fucking cool, guys. Okay, listen, I just think it's a cool fucking aesthetic, guys. It's cool. Okay. So Rachel has a vector for it.
Ooh.
An aesthetic that is obviously very centered in vectors and naturalistic things. It's bringing the naturalism in. It's flowers and weird organic shapes and, you know, very feminine kind of things. It's fine. It's Rachel. Rian. Max. Oh, let's get Aqua Aero.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, it's just a vibe. Look at this.
Oh, I feel like I'm back in the aquarium already.
Yeah.
Oh. I made the misinformation king.
You love spreading misinformation.
Oh.
This is your facts.
What do you mean mohate is facts, bro?
This is your reality now. That's what it was before. This is
No.
your reality.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Mohate.
We'll never find out what more was. After the break.
This is heartbreaking.
It's like, you have an intermission, come on.
So everyone, what was your favorite 2000s
Go on, dance.
Huh?
Go on, dance.
I'm not gonna dance. Tell me what your favorite 2000 video game
What's
was.
one through?
Based. You.
Oh, fuck you mean bass?
Based. You.
Probably The Sims 3.
Very based. You.
Nintendo's.
Very based.
I had Nintendo.
Very good.
Ask
That's a great
questions.
Frutiger Aero, like UI of a game.
Ask questions.
Okay,
Terry,
but
relax.
who has questions about Frutiger Aero?
You did.
Who was? Yes, you.
When did you start getting fascinated by Frutiger Aero?
Frutiger Aero. I got fascinated in Frutiger Aero when I came across a video which
Izzy?
had a lot of similar images like this.
Izzy?
Huh?
Izzy?
No.
Was it by Izzy?
No, that came way after my time. That was like months after that. I am ahead of the game. I was there before it was popular, okay? Listen. Some slideshow and it was like, this is what life was like back in the day. And my brain fucking clicked. Like, I had repressed all of those memories and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Living in fucking 21 Mortland Road. Oh, wait, we're back. Anyways,
Many wires.
something, it just brought me back. And I was having a shit time at the time. I was in uni. It was third year. And there was something nice about realizing that an aspect of myself that I shut away for ages was still there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's alive. There's Mo.
Oh, sorry. It reset.
Moaz. Techno set.
Oh.
Which is a aesthetic that is mainly focused on mainly Japanese technology, but just Japanese technology. it's not quite midnight, it's sort of the bridge, but you know, like kind of cool cyber meets vibes. You know, I'd imagine you sit in here. You sit in there. I sit. You'd be making up one word there.
Well, holy.
It's not bad. Anyways, Random.
Ooh.
Random is so what is this? Dolphic is a Frutiger Aero kind of subgenre that focuses on orange.
Mobile phones.
Basically, the best color of all time, by the way.
Yeah. It's one. It reminds me of the color of your voice. Two. It's very varied. It's not limited to one thing, which I think is very much you. You know, it can be the sort of vector art kind of situation, or the more bubbly, or the more cybernetic. It's Dolphic. It's orange, and the 2000s. Fuck it. It's Dolphic. Yeah. Jamming.
That's not the first try.
That's the picture I could get for you before I did that. That's this is also kind of also known as also kind of half and half, kind of different. There's a dark arrow and metal heart, and they're kind of similar. So I just like throw them on the metal heart. Essentially, the gamer aesthetic of the 2000s. It's still very shiny, it's still very glossy, but there's also still remnants of the 90s and then overuse of CGI tech stuff. There's still gamers. It's the gamers that just. It's you. You are the gamer.
I've never owned an Xbox in my life.
Okay, but despite the lack of PS2 or 3 images or any PlayStation images here, most of all time that is shit. Okay? So you've got the gamer aesthetic. Yeah, thank you for watching my redonkulous presentation.
Very.
If you want to know more about this stupid ass aesthetic that has got me ignorant.
Very good.
What's that seriously the only picture you have of me?
Huh?
Is that really the only
No.
picture you have of me?
So I